Two people take the same loan from the same bank. Same interest rate, same amount of money, same starting point. 10 years later, one of them owns multiple assets and financial freedom. The other is still trapped in debt. So what changed? The answer is something most people never understand about debt. And once you see it, you will never think about loans the same way again. Meet Ali and Bilal. Both are 28 years old. Both earn about the same salary. Both decide to take a $100,000 loan at 5% interest for 20 years. But they use the money very differently. And that decision changes their entire future. Bilal thinks like most people. He believes debt means buying things that make life comfortable. So he spends the money on a new car, luxury furniture, expensive gadgets, vacations. For a moment, life feels amazing. His friends admire him. But something slowly begins to happen. Every month, the loan payment arrives. The car loses value, the gadgets become outdated, the furniture doesn't produce income, but the debt stays. 5 years later, Bilal still owes money, and the things he bought are now worth a fraction of their price. His salary pays the debt. His time pays the debt. His future pays the debt. Bilal didn't use debt as a tool. He used it as consumption. And consumption rarely creates wealth. Ali sees debt differently. He doesn't ask, "What can I buy?" He asks, "What can this money build?" Instead of spending the loan, he buys a small rental property. The property generates monthly rent. That rent pays the loan payment, and sometimes it even leaves extra cash. Ali's salary stays mostly untouched. The asset is paying for itself. But something even more powerful is happening in the background. The property slowly increases in value. 10 years later, Ali still has the loan, but he also has an asset worth far more than the original price. His debt stayed the same. His asset grew. That difference is called the spread. The wealthy don't hate debt. They hate bad debt. There are two types: destructive debt, debt used to buy things that lose value. Cars, luxury goods, status purchases. These things drain your income. And then there's productive debt, debt used to buy things that produce income. Rental property, businesses, assets. These things feed your financial system. The wealthy focus on positive spread. If borrowing costs 5%, but the asset earns 10%, that difference compounds over time. But here's where the real mastery begins. After years of building assets, Ali enters a new stage, a stage most people never reach: optional debt. At this stage, his assets produce strong cash flow. His equity is high. His reserves are healthy. He no longer needs debt. Debt becomes a choice, and optionality is freedom. Even good debt isn't permanent. Sometimes the smartest move is to remove it. For example, if your loan costs 9%, but your asset only returns 6%, you're losing money. That debt should be eliminated. Or maybe you're nearing retirement. Growth matters less than stability. Reducing leverage protects your peace. But here's the key idea. You eliminate debt strategically, not emotionally. Many people rush to become debt-free because it feels good. And emotionally, it sounds powerful. But financially, it isn't always optimal. Imagine two investors. Investor A aggressively pays off every loan. Investor B keeps low-interest loans and reinvests the extra money into new assets. 10 years later, Investor B often owns more assets, more income, and more equity, because leverage amplified compounding. But leverage has a hidden danger: concentration. Imagine if Ali bought 5 properties, all in the same neighborhood. Then the local economy collapses. Suddenly, every asset struggles. This is why intelligent investors diversify, not randomly, strategically. Different assets, different income streams, different risk exposures. Because leverage builds empires, but concentration can destroy them. Many people wait forever. They ask questions like, is this the right time to invest? Are interest rates too high? Should I wait? But the wealthy don't focus on timing the market. They focus on timing their structure. If the numbers work, they move, because perfect conditions only exist in hindsight. Many people think the goal is replacing their salary, but real financial power is different. The goal is building systems that produce income without constant effort. Rental properties, businesses with teams, digital products, dividend portfolios. When systems grow strong enough, your income detaches from your time. And that's when something powerful happens. You stop chasing money. Money starts flowing through systems. Eventually, Ali reaches the final stage, financial sovereignty. This is when his assets generate strong income. His debts are optional. His income streams are diversified. His reserves are strong. And his lifestyle doesn't depend on a paycheck. He chooses opportunities. He doesn't chase them. That's true financial freedom. Wealth isn't complicated. The formula is simple. Spend less than you earn, buy productive assets, use leverage carefully, reinvest consistently, protect your structure, think long-term. Simple, but not easy, because emotions fight the process. Ego wants recognition. Fear wants safety. Desire wants consumption. But discipline builds wealth quietly. Now I want to ask you something. If the bank offered you a $100,000 loan today, would you behave more like Bilal or more like Ali? Tell me honestly in the comments, because your answer might reveal your financial future.
If you want more videos about building real wealth, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.